Welcome, love. So, perimenopause can absolutely have an impact on our marriage and our relationships due to the physical, emotional, and relational changes that we are going through during this transition. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 ways that perimenopause can impact our marriage and relationships, along with some tips and practical lifestyle behavior changes that we can implement to protect our relationships. Let's get into it. So, number one, hormonal changes and mood swings. Fluctuating hormones leave us open to unpredictable emotions, which can lead to irritability, anxiety, depression, and which can cause us not to want to be bothered, which in turn can make people that we are in relationship with feel like they're on the outskirts or feel like they're being pushed away. Increased sensitivity, because our emotions are so high, we can sometimes be a little bit more sensitive than we normally may have been without our fluctuating hormones happening in this transition of life. And then misinterpretation. So our partners or people that we are in relationship with can misunderstand how we're feeling, how we're communicating, and how we are behaving due to these hormonal fluctuations and mood swings. Number two, decreased libido and sexual challenges. Hormonal shifts can cause vaginal dryness and or discomfort during intercourse, which can lead to a less desire for sex, thus putting a strain on the intimacy in your relationship. Your partner can feel feelings of rejection, causing them to have lower self-esteem or lower satisfaction in the relationship. If there are communication barriers around discussing challenges in your intimacy and sexual life, that can also cause resentment and a breakdown in connection. Number three, increased physical and emotional stress. Night sweats, insomnia, disrupted sleep can all lead to chronic fatigue, which then can reduce your patience and your energy for activities in your relationship. Increased irritability due to lack of rest can cause chronic stress, which can heighten your irritability and lead to you withdrawing from communication. If you are struggling with body image issues, that can lead you to withdraw from your partner physically and emotionally. Number four, shifts in priorities and identities. In this midlife phase, women can find themselves in a place where they are questioning their entire life choices, where they are rediscovering themselves, whether that be on a personal level or a career level, or hobbies and interests outside of their responsibilities normally. And this can leave your partner feeling misaligned, uninvolved, and creating emotional distance. Number five, communication and understanding gaps. A non-menopausal or perimenopausal partner can misinterpret the symptoms as personal problems versus biological changes. Lack of empathy, being uninformed about what's actually occurring with the menopausal or perimenopausal spouse can lead to feelings of resentment, feelings of misunderstanding and isolation. Lack of communication, talking openly and deeply about what is actually occurring for both partners in the relationship during this transitional phase, can deepen resentment, lead to more misunderstandings, and perpetuate tension in the relationships. So, yes, perimenopause is real, and so are the impact that it can have on your marriage and your relationship. Now, what do we do about these things, these challenges that can occur through this transition, especially since perimenopause can take up to about 10 years of your life while you are transitioning through this phase? So let's talk about you first, the women. What can we do? Number one, I cannot express enough how much we need to exercise and we need to strength train. We should be strength training at least twice a week. Strength training is going to increase our mood, is going to help regulate the stress hormone cortisol while helping to regulate your estrogen and your testosterone, releasing endorphins. Exercise is going to help you not only with stabilizing your mood, or losing weight, but it's also going to help you maintain your strength. And during our aging, middle age to older, our strength in our bodies, our bones, our muscles, and our joints are so important to maintain and build. Number 2, nutrition. You absolutely can manage and balance your hormones with nutrition. What does that mean and how do you do that? So that means prioritizing protein, ma'am. Yes, you should be getting at least 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal, prioritizing healthy fats and complex carbs. So avoiding sugar and caffeine and alcohol as much as you can, because those things do exacerbate your mood swing symptoms. So if you value and cherish your not only your health but your health of your relationship, these are things that we must be doing during the perimenopause phase to protect not only ourselves but to protect our relationships so that we stay balanced. Now let's talk about what you can do with your partner to help mitigate some of the things, the challenges that we go through in perimenopause. Communication. Open and honest communication is going to help. So, if you are having regular mental and emotional checks with your partner, if that's once a day or once a week, whatever your schedule and your life routine can manage, mental and emotional check-ins with each other is important. In those check-ins, practicing active listening to each other first, summarizing what you've heard the person say, and then responding to what you both agree was said in the moment. Okay, so open, honest communication. Nurturing your emotional and physical relationship outside of the bedroom. So for women, sexual desire and what do we call it? Sex drive, it starts way before the bedroom, right? So talking to each other nice and sweetly and those small touches throughout the day, thinking about increasing those kind of activities and communication with each other throughout the day before an actual intimate moment happens is going to help increase the likelihood of sex being a very good intimate experience for the both of you. Intentional non-sexual time together, exercising together, regular date nights, involving yourself in intriguing conversation, keeping the spice, doing things that you would never normally do with each other can release oxytocin and help build that bond so that there is a better intimacy in communication and better intimacy in intercourse, better intimacy in your lifestyle and your routine. So perimenopause can be challenging, but it also is an opportunity to learn yourself more. It's an opportunity to deepen your relationship with each other, understanding. So if you have a partner who is willing to be educated, take the time to educate your partner. Look, this is what's happening in my body. This is what I'm going through. Here's how it may affect you. This is how it's affecting me. I really want to be open and have a conversation about how we can work together to continue our life, even though these biological changes are happening. So, exercise, nutrition, communication, top priorities during perimenopause for yourself and your partner to protect and nurture your relationship. If you found this video helpful, I would like you to, of course, like it, comment below. Let's have a conversation about what have you experienced. If you've experienced something during your perimenopause phase in your relationship that I did not mention, go ahead and comment. I want to know about it. I am going to put a link in the description to 5 free pages from my upcoming new perimenopause book that will be out in 2025. So 5 free pages of lifestyle guidance and support. I'm going to put in the link below. So definitely click on that. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.